Hey everyone, thank you for going ahead and clicking on today's video. As you can tell by the thumbnail, it's a pretty serious thing that I'm going to be talking about today. There is a 13-year-old child missing, and essentially anytime there's a 13-year-old child that's missing, that's alarming, and it's important to make sure that, you know, as creators, we're going ahead and getting the information out. I actually found this case off of my friend's channel here on YouTube, the Lokomai Life's channel, so I will go ahead and actually link her channel down below because I always like to, you know, give credit where it's due, of course. And obviously, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back to the channel. I really appreciate the support. And if you're just clicking on the video, thank you for clicking on it and taking the time to watch it. And obviously, if you can, go ahead and get the word on that, get the word out there. So we're just going to go ahead and jump on into the details of the case and go over the information about Madison. So Madison Cramer, or Cramer, I do apologize if I pronounce her name wrong. She's a 13-year-old girl. She's from Clay Center, Kansas, and the nearest city to where she lives, or the biggest city I should say, is Topeka, Kansas. She was last seen on January 29th, 2022, and it's reported that she's about 5'5" and 120 pounds. Madison has brown hair and blue eyes. So some quick facts about the case and details around the case, and some of them are very alarming. As you know, a parent, this might kind of make you a little angry, and you know, I guess that's doable because it made me a little angry, I'm not gonna lie. So it was a possibility of a sighting that on January 29th, Madison was seen about 9 p.m. in Manhattan, Kansas, and that's about 40 miles southeast of our home, and when I looked on Google Maps, it's about a 40 to 45 minute drive or so. So that's the information regarding that. And here's where the details to me become just, it makes me a little angry, I guess, because the question is, what the heck are you doing? So the alleged person she could be with, again, this is all an alleged, is Russell Thomas Britt. He is 41 years old. You heard that right, 41 years old. He is a white male. He has brown hair and hazel eyes. And another thing about Russell is that he is most wanted out of Salina County, Kansas. And on the county sheriff's website, I think that's where I found the information. The update was pretty recent, and we also discovered that in the Lokomai Life's channel as well. It was also reported that they could be on their way to Texas, so crossing state lines, that is alarming on its own. And obviously from Kansas to Texas, that's a pretty far drive, and let's hope that if she is with him, that law enforcement finds them very quickly, because that's a lot of time that could go by. And some information that I discovered about Russell is he has theft charges, and he was in violation of his parole or probation. I'm not exactly sure what his circumstances around that was, but he was in violation of that due to being in possession of a weapon. I'm pretty sure it was a gun, I think. So again, obviously, if you see them, he could possibly be violent, so I would obviously not approach them, to make sure you go ahead and call law enforcement to let them handle the situation appropriately. It was also alleged that Maddie met Russell through her friend's mom, so it was like an ex-boyfriend, girlfriend kind of situation. And I don't obviously want to throw speculation out there, because I kind of want to obviously just get details and facts out about cases, but my thoughts as a person, as a mom, is why the heck were you showing interest in this 13-year-old little girl? So the police are also considering Madison to be a runaway. I'm not exactly sure the details of that. Madison also does not have possession of her phone. From my understanding, her mother took it away prior to her being missing. So obviously those are, I guess, some of the details of the case, the most important ones in my opinion, I would say. And if you have any information, to obviously make sure to reach out to law enforcement. I have a couple numbers for you guys. So you can contact Clay Center Police Department in Kansas. Their number is 785-632-2121. Again, that's 785-632-2121. And also, the Kansas FBI is also working on helping law enforcement bring Madison home. So if you have any information and can reach out to the Kansas Bureau of Investigation, and the tip line for that, the phone number is 785-296-4017. Again, that's 785-296-4017. And she was also posted on the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. So if you have any information and you don't want to reach out to any law enforcement, which I understand some people don't like to do that, but obviously when there's a missing child, it's not really about the adults in the situation. It's about making sure that child comes home safely and is reunited with their parents and family. So if you have any information, to make sure you contact them. Their number is 800-THE-LOST. Again, that's 800-THE-LOST. So that is all the details of the case I have for you. Again, Madison is a 13-year-old girl. She is from Clayton Center, Kansas. And if you have any information, please reach out to law enforcement. And again, the suspect that she could be with, that is alleged she could be with, to obviously not approach him, because he may be dangerous. And you know, we obviously don't want to make this situation be any worse than it possibly is, because to me this is a pretty serious thing as far as that goes, because Madison is 13 and the alleged person she could be with is 41 years old. So, and he obviously has a criminal background. So that is all the details I have for you guys tonight. Again, if you can obviously share the details on the case, that would be much appreciated. If you can take a screenshot of, you know, the thumbnail and pass that around through social media, that's really helpful. Because last week we were able to obviously help get Aspen home. So yeah, there is that information. Again, thank you for clicking on today's video, and make sure to get the information out. And that's all I have for you guys, so good night for now.